After deciding to stop procrastinating for almost 2 years, I finally decided that I was ready to actually start dropshipping and not just sit and watch YouTube videos on other people's experiences. Rather, I wanted to get out on my own so I could share realistic results as someone with absolutely no experience doing dropshipping. If you don't already know what dropshipping is, it's a business where you would find a product on a site like AliExpress and build your own website around the product using Shopify with a markup price. The greatest part? You don't need to hold any inventory or spend thousands of dollars to start. Here was my game plan for each month. Start with $0 in ad spend. Spend as little money as possible. Create a brand new TikTok burner account to find products that are currently trending for free. Look out for any upcoming holidays or trends. Find a winning product. Brainstorm 3 different types of people or target audience that would be willing to buy the product. Order product from Amazon. Copy competitors to see what's already working. Build the website. Post at least 3 times per day. So it all started in May of 2023, which is month number 1. I was just starting out, so I was watching a lot of YouTube videos to learn the dropshipping business so I can live that laptop lifestyle while being on a yacht with a bunch of women. And yes, I do love women, very much by the way. I started off by creating a brand new TikTok burner account just to engage with a bunch of different dropshipping products using the search term Amazon finds and TikTok made me buy it. And by doing this, TikTok would automatically start to feed me more of these kinds of videos instead of viral memes and dance moves that I can't make any money on. And yes, I do love money. Very much, by the way. So after a few days of creating the burner account, I was just scrolling on TikTok and found this product. At this time, I thought it was definitely a winner because it's the first time I'm seeing a product like this and it's a very unique product. But little did I know, I was very delusionally wrong. I'll explain why later. After finding the product, it instantly clicked in my head that we were going into summer and this is a USB fan clock thingy. So guess what? It's the perfect time to sell a product like this, wouldn't you agree? So I went ahead and created my first website and I decided to call it Plug Pro, and the product was called the Clockwind Cooler. And the reason is quite simple. And that's because this is not the only product that I was planning to sell in this store, and I still wanted to ensure that the store name is related to any future product that I was considering. I then went ahead and bought the product off of Amazon and started filming the videos on my iPhone. After posting TikToks for a couple of days, this happened. $0 in sales and no viral videos.
You're broke! You're f***ing poor!
Until I decided to repost all of my TikToks to Instagram Reels, and little did I know that my hands would be Instagram famous. In other words, one of my Instagram Reels absolutely popped off with over 300k views and generated me a total of $0. So I was left thinking, how did I go so viral and make no money? But yet, still these dropshipping YouTubers make it seem like if you post and get viral videos, you'll make money, and tons of it. Even though I racked up a 300k plus views on one of my Instagram Reels, I couldn't take those views and buy a Lambo. So I went back to the drawing board to figure out what was happening. And then I thought I was maybe using too much controversy or something bad in my videos, and it's literally removing all the attention from the actual product that's being showcased in the video. Anyways, I continued to post while trying to improve every single video. And being that we were heading into month number 2, which is June, I decided to find another product to sell for the summer season just in case, because this product wasn't looking too promising, but more on that later. Over on TikTok, I managed to get a video with over 6,800 views and 9,500 views, but yet again, $0. And if you didn't know before, you need at least 1,000 followers on TikTok to include a link in the bio. So I had to redirect viewers to the link in my Instagram bio. A few more days go by, and guess what? One of my Instagram Reels once again started going viral with over 2.7 million views. And based on just that one video, it started a domino effect, because almost every other video that I uploaded after that goes either semi-viral or viral. All of that, but still no sales. And I was getting a lot of visitors to my store, but no conversions. At this point, I decided to focus on what the viewers were saying about the product so that I could have an idea as to why they're not buying the product. This is what they have to say about the Clockwind Cooler. And if you didn't know by now, that's what I decided to name the product. So long story short, I just scrapped that product and I found a new one, which is this product, called a USB Starlight, because it also works with the USB. and it seemed pretty cool at the time. So I went ahead and ordered 2 from Amazon and added this to my store and started to film TikTok videos for this product. After posting around 5 videos, I literally just quit. I quit that product and moved to the next because after doing a little bit more research, it seems like this wasn't a good product to sell anyways, and I made $0 once again. Do you remember earlier when I said I found another product that fits the summer season to sell? Well, it's this cup that basically creates ice and makes it a breeze to get the ice out. Here's the viral TikTok video that I saw and decided to build my own product store around it. Introducing the Arctic Cup. The website was pretty basic and I really didn't put much time or effort into it. By the way, if you're planning on starting a dropshipping business but don't even know how to build a simple Shopify website, you can hire professionals on Fiverr.com for extremely cheap, and there'll be a link in my description for that. Anyways, while I was still waiting on the product to arrive, I started collecting different clips all over the internet and edited them to post in the meanwhile. Over on TikTok, I was beginning to see a bit of traction for the first week and also managed to get a video with over 10K views. Instagram Reels were even better because my first video, which is this one, got over 14K views, and my second video, which is this one, got over 41.5K views. Finally, after posting 40 videos on Instagram and TikTok combined, could you guess how much I made? Well, nothing. After doing all that work and spending so much money just to receive $0 in return, I was super depressed. And in the midst of all of it, my so-called girlfriend at the time even left me unexpectedly, so it was very hard. But even after being so low, you thought I gave up, didn't you? Well, nah, because when I went on TikTok to look for more relatable music to listen to when I'm sad, because TikTok always knows what's going on in my life, I found this electronic piggy bank on my For You page just waiting for me to sell it. So I found the same exact product on Amazon and ordered one. I also decided that I needed a US SIM card as well so that I could reach a US audience whenever I post on TikTok, because TikTok is a geo-focused app. So I bought one for my iPhone and one for my everyday phone alongside the piggy bank. While I was waiting on that to arrive, I created the website and decided to call this product the Safe Save Box. I started to copy my competitors' videos so that I could go viral as soon as possible. And I did exactly that, but there was one major problem. I went viral in the wrong country, even though I used a US SIM card. Being that I was selling an electronic piggy bank, obviously I would need to use money to showcase the product, and that's where I went wrong. Because I used Jamaican money instead of US dollars, so there were mainly Jamaicans that were engaging with my TikTok videos, and in return brought even more Jamaicans, and I didn't want that. Jamaica has a very weak currency, so buying something in US dollars would cost a lot of money. Even though I passed the 1,000 followers mark and included the link in my TikTok bio, I essentially got no sales. So I created a few more TikTok accounts using US dollars just to see if I could go viral in the US market. And I also posted a few Instagram Reels as well, but they didn't do well either. So I felt very demotivated because each time I think that I found the product that's going to make me rich, I became even poorer.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Because I was buying a whole bunch of products from Amazon just to film content for social media while seeing no success. Therefore, I decided to pause for a sec and learn a bit more about TikTok organic dropshipping because obviously I was doing something wrong. I just didn't have the money to pay a pro dropshipper thousands of dollars for a personal one-on-one coaching. So I continued on the journey by myself, just trying to make it work regardless. So in the last part of August 2023, I was searching CJ Dropshipping for products because this is the platform that I was planning on using as my supplier instead of AliExpress, but more on why later. And just a quick reminder that Halloween would be arriving in less than 2 months around this time. So I was searching until I found this bloody splat mat that gets red whenever water touches it, so I decided to order it immediately so that I could beat out the competition. Little did I know that someone already beat me to it as I was randomly scrolling on my TikTok burner account a few days later and found this video of the product going viral.
It's a bath mat that when you get it, wet blood splatters appear. Who needs one for Halloween?
So I decided to use a free tool called shophunter.io, which will be linked down below in my description, to spy on how much in sales this person is generating on their store. And when I typed in their Shopify URL link and checked, it was over $8,000 in less than 24 hours. So I was super pissed because I'm living in Jamaica, so the product takes at least 2 weeks to arrive. So I was still waiting on the product while watching this person receive viral videos over and over again, making thousands of dollars on a product that I knew was a winner because last year it was blowing up on TikTok. And history always repeats itself. Anyways, one of my closest friends was in the US at this time, and he was planning on coming back to Jamaica around 3 days after my competitor started to blow up on TikTok with his product. So I purchased the product once again, but with his US address, and he collected it and brought it to me. I immediately start recreating all the viral TikToks that I saw and uploaded them on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts because my competitor was only uploading on TikTok. So here I thought I would definitely get rich overnight. Wrong, because none of my videos really popped off on TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube Shorts. Then reality hit, and I realized what was the real issue, and that's the video quality. I'm gonna be honest with myself, most of my videos were trash based on the quality. And in my opinion, this is the most crucial part of the dropshipping business because without the eyeballs, there will be no sales. I already know how to sell based on my past experiences, so I knew that the website wasn't the problem. It has to be something else. By the way, most finance or make money online YouTubers just show you guys how to make money, but don't necessarily teach you the most important skills or the foundation that makes any business a success. And that's the ability to sell anything and to be more productive, to get more done, etc. Which is why we created this 4 ebook bundle to Boston. The total worth for all these ebooks combined is $190, and today you're getting it for only $30. Link will be in the description below. So moving into September, I decided to set up a sweet filming spot with better lighting, background, etc. And I started filming again. But film what exactly? I opened back up the Safe Save Box store and started filming way better quality videos than before because it was back to school season. So I figured that most parents who see this would instantly buy it for their kid. But how wrong I was. Long story short, that didn't end well either, and we ended up with a grand total of $0 in sales. So is dropshipping worth it? I definitely think that this has a huge income potential, but that's only if you know what you're doing. So I guess I would need to learn a bit more about the business and start again, and I might even document the whole journey here once again. So subscribe because you might not see me again. Are you under $5,000 in your bank account? Well, I would recommend that you watch this video on screen next.